Start the recording. Right, okay, hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War Chaos Dwarves. Last time we had ground Karak Azul into the dust. I'd also wrestled with a mod which causes Chaos Dwarf invasions and I turned it off. These armies keep spawning. I think this is just... I don't know. I don't know. The other events which spawned a whole bunch of night goblins over here didn't occur, so I'm going to assume it's fine. This one, I did see it destroyed, then it popped up again. And the Chaos invasion hasn't started up here. It's not at war with me. I'm hoping it won't go to war with me. If we fight it, then it appears again. I don't know. It is kind of a nasty army. Chaos Dwarves, Marauders, Hobgoblins. I'm assuming it's just a Chaos army with a lot of Chaos Dwarf units in it. Bull Centaur, Renders, Hobgoblins, Kadai 5-1.
They will be dominated.
They will bring destruction. Carthan, I want on you Doomfire. Actually, no. Ballistics calibration. We should get that now. And... ooh. Magma Cannon. Iron Demon War Engine. Death Shrieker Rocket Launcher. My money. My income. And get rid of one Hobgoblin Bolt Thrower. Get a Magma Cannon. And... yeah.
Let us corrupt.
Karak Azul has a unique building. Befouled Workshops of Karak Azul. Gives us 300 income, 20% campaign movement range, minus 25% construction cost for all buildings in this region, minus 10% recruitment cost for local armies, plus 2 recruit rank for all units, and unlocks recruitment of the Colossus. I'll get one of those when we finish making that building. I'll upgrade the garrison to the barrack. Yes, we're also going to want to increase the Chaos Corruption here, which we're doing so. There's only the Untainted here as background corruption, so that shouldn't be a problem. All the way back here, we control all of this, so this is just our base for now. Fortress of Vorag is being upgraded. I'm probably going to... I'm upgrading the slave market. I might end up building a slave markets in here as well. I don't know whether they stack. They might not. The key settlements I want actually are these ones. Crookback Mountain, Mount Greyhag, and Mount Silver Spear. Because Mount Greyhag, I believe, has a building in it which increases the amount of income you get from your slaves. Whereas here, this one decreases the slave decline rate and the public order penalty from slaves, but it doesn't actually increase the amount of income you get from them. Mount Greyhag has one. And I would very much like that. Should we go for these? Should we go further north? I need... I don't know. What? More income? Bushuran up there as being a pain. Are we going to fight the undead? Crookback Mountain, are you still... You're not allies with Kara Karak anymore.
Before the Gracie is here.
4 more turns and I will... Not that... Our reliability is very low anyway, so it's not like it matters. Anything else I want to do? Fortress of... Chaos Corruption, we don't need that. I'm gonna get Dawi Zarkarin. We can probably get the Grob Scree, perhaps. Or maybe the Haraz Cauldron. Do we get another building there? No, we don't have level 4, so we don't get this one. So this is all the buildings we get. I'll probably build this here then. We can get all of our elite dwarves in the Plane of Bones. You can... yeah, channel... Or, actually, go down to Spike Peak and take that. Spike Peak is Beastman Ruins. Though we probably won't have enough income to get that. Or do we pay money for taking settlements? I'm not too sure. We'll be able to have a look at the ruin messages. Because there's some unique things there for that. The Chaos Gods don't like us looking at ruins because they see it as a waste of time. And we get bonuses when we sack and raise a settlement. And we get penalties if we explore ruins and or go to a ruin and do nothing. If we colonize it, we don't have a penalty, but... Peace negotiated. Rotblood tribe with the Shade Wraith, the Dread Fleet, and the Amazons of Calith. Okay, you know all them. There are Rotblood, I think, over in Lustria. Okay, you're just going up there. As long as you don't attack me, I'm not fussed by it.
Bring ruin.
Let's go to Spite Peak. Yes. Not enough money. 1,584. We're gonna have to do nothing. Leave ruins. So this is what we get. Curse of the Dark Gods. You waste time searching for mere trinkets. True power lies with us, fool. Or do nothing. You do nothing. Nothing. You don't have enough coin? Here, let me thin your ranks for you. Hahaha. Enables attrition. Chaos Gods are capricious. It's the same penalty. And they last for the same amount of turns. So, we may as well get something for it. Ah, it's a puzzle. Okay, let's find this surface. Surface. Okay, so it's the surface at the back there. It's that one. Shield of Tolos. And Treasury 1000. We'd be able to colonize it now. Shield of Tolos is pretty good. Oh, great. Wow. That's harsh. What's it say? Oh, yeah. A recent event has caused this army to suffer losses. Oh, cruel gods, when will it pass? Ow, that's for 3 turns and it's reducing it by half? Yeah, well. I'll just stack it again. Nah. Come on, Chaos Gods. Do your worst. Ow, that's too bad. Stop it. Okay. I'll be able to colonize it next turn. Maybe. Actually, we might not be able to because the cost goes up when you have less troops. That's a really harsh attrition, though. Half of your army for 3 turns? Or does it just reduce it to, like, 1? Wow. Maybe it should only be, like, a third every... I don't know. That's still really harsh. 10% every turn? I don't know. Oh, Puppets of Chaos. Raise Black Iron Mine. Okay. We can still colonize it. 2,363. We have enough. There we go. Hey, we own Spite Peak. Anything in here? Nothing unique. That's fine. Just own another settlement. And we have a magma cannon now. Very nice. But we don't have enough money for anything else. So, yes. We can also get Black Iron Mine now, since those, Chaos units up there nicely, just demolished it for me. And we'll have the entirety of the, Karak Azul area. Karak Eight Peaks is apparently under siege. I wonder who by. Might send my hero out to have a look. Is it a rebellion? It is a rebellion. It would be a greenskin rebellion, I think, because their vapor corruption's not high enough. Azul, the Orc Bane, comes down here. The Old One's demise. Zahutek spawns more Chaos armies. So let's have a look. Yes.
Let's be about this.
Elborg, Crooked Moon Rebels. Would like Karak Eight Peaks.
Let us corrupt.
Wow. And it's like halving it every turn. Maybe. Maybe not. That hurts. Okay. What
is thy will?
Go all the way up here. Black Crag is owned by the Bloody Hands? Okay. Hey, Bloody Hands. Are you the dominant greenskin faction here now?
If I don't like your words, I'll blast you with me spells.
You're not, Wurzag. You're just doing a damn fine impression of him. Maybe Wurzag confederated into the greenskins and then the Bloody Hands appeared again. Do they lose their lord if that happens? Would they lose their lord in diplomacy? No. Why would it be the different voice then? It would just be like, oh, it's not Wurzag. Unless Bloody Hands tribe always uses Wurzag's voice. What? Maybe? The lord of a faction doesn't generally change. It would be funny if there was an oversight so that if, like, the Bloody Hands tribe confederated with Black Crag or the Greenskins, Wurzag became part of the Black Crag faction, and then Bloody Hands reappeared. Wurzag popped up again, so you ended up with multiple characters. Armies of Wurzags everywhere, or just armies of any particular lord. I'm glad that doesn't happen, but it would be funny. It would be amusing if it did. Okay. You can start recovering. Wow! Okay, it just deleted those units. That's a bit... Yeah, that's, Is that why it's so high? So that it just disbands those units when they die? Oh, man. That sucks. I'm so... Ow! Well, we've got enough money income now. Thanks, Chaos Gods. Yeah. Go up here. Join up with the army again. And we'll take Black Iron Line. Yeah, we can upgrade that as well. Ow. At least I didn't lose the Great Taurus. Don't search ruins if you don't have enough money to colonize the ruin, because it hurts a lot. That's a nice army you've got there, the Chaos God said. How about we just delete it? Because you're wasting our time. But you've got all the time in the old world. Even that's finite. Oh, yeah. Please, I could use you. Okay. Colonize Black Iron Mine. Thank you. We colonize the entire region. There we go. No more slaves. I don't want slaves in this region. I want them all shipped off to Plane of Bones. Build a Hashut Temple. And build a Mingol. Black Iron Mine. Do you have anything here? Well, you've got Iron Mine. -5 construction cost for all buildings faction wide. Very nice. What? We can also get salt here. No, we can't get salt here. Salt is not a resource that the Chaos Dwarves care about. Iron Rock is held by the Chaos. Okay. Dominated. Go up there. Okay. And turn. Ooh, something which I just remembered, and is completely disconnected from anything which I've done. It's referencing back to the Barrow Legions campaign I did. I was surprised at one point by the voice Egrim Van Horseman had, and I thought it was like a voice from a Lord of Change. It's not actually. It's in fact lines from a Chaos Sorcerer, which I don't think are used in the game, or they're diplomacy lines used by Chaos Sorcerers, but Chaos Sorcerers aren't, like, used in diplomacy anytime, so that's why I hadn't heard them before. Very interesting. I suppose there'll be a creative assembly. We're being thorough. Oh, you spawned again. So you would... No, they're still raiding. Or okay, so you just spawn again. You're not spawning massively frequently, but...
Ready for bossing. Destruction for all.
Azul the Orcbane. Azul the Orcbane.
Now is chaos. Destruction
Him.
for all.
And his twin brother.
Fool.
Upgrade Spite Peak. Spite Peak. Ashot Sacrificial Altar. Bring Karak Azul. Okay. End turn. I mean, if those armies end up being stacking on top of each other or something, I don't know. Maybe I'll activate the mod again. Run a turn by and then stop it again? I don't know. Maui's got off. Pestilent Scheme. Rictus Clan Nest. Raise or sack the following settlement. Iron Rock. Yeah, well. Military alliance negotiated. Karak and Arabia's prospectors. War declared. Last defenders of puppets of chaos. Not around here. Crooked Fang Fort is now owned by the Empire. Black Iron Mine. You can get that. Upgrade to Mingdal. And get Hashut Cauldron. Go. I have to recruit a character from over here. Let's get a Infernal Castellan. +4 leadership or +5 melee attack? +5 melee attack. And head up there. So what are you? The captains on the Infernal Guard of Asgore are known to be cruel and to drill their troops ceaselessly. I actually really like the look of him with the black and white, the dark and black armor. That looks really cool. He's got red armor, but it's just because he's used all his movement. Okay, yeah. He's got the usual skill sets. I don't think a lot of this has been a lot of this I think hasn't been changed, so it's possibly going to be changed in the future. Let's see. Commander Bernhardt, Iron Rock, Deep Magma Caverns.
This is my land. Quark, send me to bow.
Zharr Naggrund. Sorcerer of Prophets. Oh, you went up a level. You can get Root Marcher. And
Now is chaos.
yeah, I don't know.
I represent.
You have entered our treaty pact. Fair game now. Yes, Skaven. Go here. Do I want to get a, Colossus? I certainly do. What type of question's that? Well, no. Bye-bye, Goblin Slaves. Hello, Colossus. So what's our... I actually think I'll get rid of these Goblin Slaves. And we'll get an Infernal Guard. Go. Just perform the pestilence scheme and they're going to plague me. Plague me. No, the plague. It's the dreaded leggy. Karak is a Karak, Confederate Zufbar. Okay, are you using it against Black Crag? Those, you know, those plagues, they're very volatile. I'd prefer if you didn't throw plagues around needlessly. Karak Eight Peaks was raised. And that's not a new army which just spawned, because I didn't get the event, so that's just moving back.
My magic is yours.
Again, go over here. Yeah. Do you have Assault Garrison? You have Assault Garrison. What do you have? Steel Technology. We don't get a hero which knocks holes in walls. Not that we need it, we have a lot of artillery for that, but... I get gobos. Here we go. And for that, it'll be... Wow, we're going to be leveling these up first. Okay, end turn. So we've got one really powerful stack, I like to think. And one stack which really can't do anything anymore. Send it off to take Karak Eight Peaks, perhaps? If the Empire doesn't take Karak Eight Peaks first. War declared. The bloody hands of the Grudgebringers, Grabius Prospectors, and Karak. Okay, good. You're not plaguing me. We're not at war with you yet, though, so... That's probably why. And I'm gonna have to wait, like, 20 turns. Or I can declare war on you or something like that. Not that I really need to. Okay, go here. Channel. Get in there. What do you have? I'm going to get transmutation of lead. What do you have? Mostly weapons teams and poison wind grenadiers. Ooh, and you have the back tunnels. Yay, warp bombs and warp lightning projectiles on their towers. Let me see. Oh, we have to build that. Sure. Get that level. We need the Dreadquake Mortars. Yep. Karak Demon Face. Slakwa declares war on the Strigos Empire. We encounter Reichland. Reichland colonizes Karak Eight Peaks. I'm going to have to take that from them. I'm going to have to go to war with the Empire. I don't want them holding territory down here. We have to kick them. Oh man, that's just going to end up with Empire soldiers attacking us constantly, isn't it? So, oh! Bravious prospectors have been invited by our enemies Karak to fight against us. Hooray! Okay. Move down here. Changing direction. It's Helmut Vorbach. Yeah, we're trespassing, so what? What are you gonna do about it? Build that. Build that. God, the Karak Azul. Are you a god? And there we go. Okay. Bit worried about these armies which constantly spawn. Oh, there goes the Empire. They'll probably lose Karak Eight Peaks. That's fine. I can just colonize it. I tell you, in my Arkan campaign, Chaos is invading and they raised one of my settlements near my coastline, Kofa, and Bretonia was down to fight Chaos, and then they just take Kofa. I'm gonna have to go to war with the Bretonians. It's just I don't want to because I focus on other factions. But I want the whole region. Anyway.
Now is chaos.
Just move.
Spread ruin on them.
Upgrade Spite Peak. It's fine. You're exploring, your purpose is exploring, so you're going to go up here.
Let's be about this.
Yep. Okay, war declared. Aswad Sithans and Greybeard's Prospectors. Entered. The Empire shouldn't be too much of a problem for us, with our very tanky infantry. Thank you for clearing the path for me. Okay. I have a bit of a garrison in there. Declare war. Strength rank 1. Paravon, Grudgebringers, Bootland, Corone, Caressa, Karak, the Golden Order. Yeah. Well, I want Karak 8 Peaks, so, you know. Your, death warrants was written long ago. Well, as soon as you decided to take the settlement. Theater von Altdorf. So, let's see. Yeah, just attack one wall. Old Golden Bolt Thrower, Magma Cannon. Colossus can attack the gate. So can the Slave Ogres. Die Fireborn. I don't know. They can drop ladders and climb up the walls, perhaps? What they got? Really nothing. Okay, that's fine. Go there. That. You two can go like that. Set up Berserkers, you can go behind them. Infernal Guard behind them. You can go up in front. You can go there. Slave Ogres, you can go there. Die Fireborn. There. There. Our Colossus. Go here. Or there. There. And you two, go there. And our Bull Centaur renders over there. Okay. Let's have a look at this Colossus. It's a big dwarf. It's got red glowy eyes. Heavily clad in armor. I think this is pretty much what they are. They're large. I believe Colossus are like... What are they? Powered by arcane machinery, the Colossus is a giant construct used extensively in sieges. Yeah, so it's essentially just like a large animated golem. So, yeah. It's pretty good. I like the weathering on its armored plates and all that. Okay. Attack that. Oh, they deal 1% every hit. Yeesh. Again, here's our magma cannons. Boom. Oh, that dealt a nice amount. Yeah, they shoot really quickly too. What's their firing speed? 9 seconds. 8.5 seconds. Oh, okay. It's a bit slower than the magma cannon, but it would be nice if the Colossus had the wall attacker ability. That way you could use it to knock holes in walls. Get in there! I suppose attack that tower. Umgi. Hello. Bam. Squishy, squishy. It's a bit funny seeing it bouncing around like a normal dwarf would. It doesn't really convey the size and weight it's supposed to have. That's fine. Come on. Bam! That was a wave. Oh, Grimnir! Except not really. Where are my other zealots? Oh, they're both there. Bam! Okay. Could I go here? Bull centaurs. Go like this, I suppose. Go here. Infernal Guard, get in. Just charge them. Oh, I like the flaming effect they have on the ground behind them. That's pretty cool.
For the Chaos God.
Get over there.
Chaos Dwarf. Kill them all.
Nope. Run away. Ah! Very unconvincing scream there. Get over there. Okay. And there we go. Decisive victory. That was easy. We now own Karak Eight Peaks. Also don't need doubt. 65 losses. So, magma cannons are pretty good for dealing with walls. I was not considering them to be that good against walls, because they shoot magma. I suppose then they're melting holes in the walls? I just can't imagine the shots hitting with that much force, but I suppose if they just heat the rock and make it explode, then they'll be able to get through stone fortifications just fine. Oh, that would be something seeing. After a Chaos Dwarf fight, you just see the walls and they're glowing red with molten rock everywhere. What? What happened here? How many kills did the Colossus get? 19! That's not that many! Like, considering it was in combat pretty solidly. I suppose it was knocking things around a lot, but 19's not as much as I was expecting. It was knocking a lot of the infantry over. It's good for disrupting them. And I think it causes terror. And it's unbreakable. So it's very nice in that regard. Let's see, 86 for the full renders, but they were chasing down fleeing units. 77 for some of the Kadai Fireborn. 63 and 64 for the Zealot Berserkers. 39 for the Devastators. Must have gotten a few shots off the guys on the walls. Yeah, even though they were shooting at the walls, the magma cannon got 31 kills. Only 2 for Karth and Stonebeard. Yeah. Only 1 for our spellcaster. I kind of expected him to have more. I suppose his spells he was casting doesn't give him the... Come on, nearly there. I have been looking at upgrades before my user. There we go. Okay, 970. Yeah, so we're getting a slave. You went up a level. You can get Doomfire level 3. And Karak Eight Peaks. Upgrade that. Ooh, this is level 5 settlement. Interesting. Yeah. Is that different? Ashok Temple. What's this? Grobscree, Grobzak, Grobkars. Okay. It's... yeah, the buildings are slightly different. It gets us Bull Centaur Renders. Lava Trolls, Kadai Fireball, and Bull Centaur. Walasu, Kadai Destroyer, Great Taurus, Bull Centaur, Toruk. Okay. And Hellborn Demon Forgers. By tearing open and tainting the ancestral tombs of the dwarves, their spirits return to the world in pain and anguish, ripe for the harvest. Thousands of spirits are torn from the afterlife and fed into the hungry maws of demonic income generated 250. Upkeep minus 8% for artillery units, all armies. 5 Chaos Corruption, plus 3 Chaos Corruption in adjacent provinces. Recruitment cost is minus 15 for artillery units, all armies. Provides garrison of a Dreadquake Mortar, also unlocks recruitment of a Dreadquake Mortar. Yeah, it seems like some of the buildings are possibly same as the normal ones for Chaos. This is, I think, for Norska. I think this one's for Norska as well. Oh well, we can make good use of all that.
I foresee destruction.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take these other settlements. What other settlements is it? Karak Eight Peaks, Dringarakas, Crooked Fang Fort, and Valaya's Sorrow. Dringarakas is a Beastman. A Beastman Ruin. We could actually take that next turn.
Unleash chaos.
So go do that. And have you moved? No, you haven't. Go up here. I want to see whether there's any dwarven armies coming at me. And turn. Though actually they might not... oh no, they would have detected us. Taken I got Iron Rock there. Does the faction have to detect you before they'll send armies at you if they're at war with you? If you are, say, Khemri, and you go to war with, I don't know, Border Princes, and that drags the Empire in. You haven't seen the Empire before. Will the Empire send armies towards you even though they don't know where you are? I assume so. I mean, a human player would know where Khemri is. I have thought of doing campaigns with the random location start. Could be interesting. I wonder if that would work as OvN. Probably not. But it would be interesting playing as, like, I don't know, lizardmen starting in the Empire. I'd probably get a mod which would change the colonization rules, if that was the case. Just so that we didn't end up with, like, oh, I'm in an area where everything is uninhabitable. That would be a pain and make for quite a slow campaign. Okay, Dringarakas. Do we get any unique buildings here? Oh, that's fine. And you can take Valea's Sorrow, perhaps. Yeah, sure. Oh, hang on. No, no, no. Hold off, hold off. Hello, Helmut Fuhlbach. You have an army of great swords. Spearmen, 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 handgunners, halfling rangers, archers, Reichsguard, outriders, and 2 mortars. And yourself. Elect Count of Talabekland. The Elector Count of Talabekland is known notoriously for foul temper. His poor judgment, combined with his irritating personality, resulted in a long list of people who would much rather see the Count disappear. Oh dear. What's that? Oh. The Elector Count of Talabekland. The notoriously foul-tempered Helmut Fuhlbach of Talabekland is a whimsical, heavy-handed ruler who frequently finds himself at odds with his peers due to his poor judgment and irritating persona. Timber resource production 24 logs local region. Okay. He produces wood wherever he goes. Enables flaming attacks. You'd think he'd produce salt wherever he goes, considering his personality. Income from timber industry plus 20%, all provinces. Upkeep minus 5% for imperial supply units, all armies faction wide. That's odd. Okay, imperial supply unit. Oh, that's like the Caribou Greatswords, isn't it? Haven't played as the Empire for so long. It was in flaming attacks. My personality means makes me get flaming attacks. Okay, ooh, we don't get a garrison from that building. Not even that. No, we don't get garrisons from the settlement there. We have to build the walls. And that's not even that big of a garrison either. No, 1 magma cannon, 1 chaos dwarf warrior, 1 infernal guard, and 2 devastators. Ugh. And a Dreadquake Mortar from that. That's really not that much. Oh man. That might need changing. Okay, I mean, compared to like Karak Azul with this, it's going to be like that many. Black Iron Mine. Get that. Enter. Oh, Karak, Demon Face. I forgot about you. You are so ugly, I put you out of my mind. Reichland, are you going to attack me? Probably. I wonder what the trees in Darklands are like. Are they going to be all these pine trees? Are they going to be like, I don't know, twisted dead wrecks? Or is there just going to be no trees? They'll just be like low scrub. I hope I'm interested in what Creative Assembly is going to do for the Darklands, because to my mind the Darklands is predominantly just like the Badlands, sort of empty blasted territory. Lava fields everywhere, which if it's just that would be kind of boring. So I'm interested to see what they would be able to do to mix it up. Hello, Grim Burlockson. Mount Gundabad is owned by you. Are you coming to attack me? I hope you're not. You're attacking Black Crag. Well, we can use you. Crooked Fang Fort.
Bring ruin. Yes, my ruinous powers.
Helmet fell back around.
For all.
Malaya Sora got raised. Oh, maybe they destroyed his army. Like he moved in there and then they raised it. So take that. Oh no, there he is down there. Ah, bugger.
I will not obey.
Bugger.
Dominance.
Okay. Oh dear. I reload. That's a massive pain. He was hidden by the HUD.
They will be dominated.
Ah.
What?
Can I send this army over there and tempt you to attack this small one then instead of that one? No, probably not. Ah. I can't leave the settlement because if I go there, if you attack the settlement, I'm going to get drawn into that fight anyway because he's not going to attack me, he's going to attack the settlement and then no, actually if he attacks the settlement, I don't think I can decline a combat with it. That happens. If he attacks me, I can potentially flee. Oh. I feel like saving the previous turn, because I don't want to lose my entire army there. Okay, I've got to save. And, I got to load the auto save for the last turn. So, I'll also recording here. And I'll resume once I've finished doing this, just so I can have a bit of a backup. And the recording is... Right, so I made a save for turn 1.101. And, I'm gonna end turn. And hope he doesn't horribly kick us around. I'm gonna put you over here just in case he decides to go for you instead of my main army, though he'll probably go for my main army. If he goes for Fillet of Sorrow, there won't be a battle, I don't think, because there's no garrison, so he'll just take it. Oh! Okay. That's perfectly fine. He went into Crooked Fang Fort. I can accept that. Crisis averted, everyone. Ah. He did something I didn't even consider. I always assume if the AI has a potential to attack you, they will do that over everything else. They usually do so. Maybe he was going there because I had this army here. Because he felt that I was going to take it out from underneath him. Oh well, whatever. Drinkaracas. Get that. Go back in here. How far can you move? You can't attack the Way of Sorrow in next turn. Though recruitment's still going to be rather long. Black Iron Mine. Get that. Where's Grim Bullockson gone? Did you go from here to over here? I'll raise an army over here just in case. Infernal Dominance. Zartan Darkface. They're all face something. And ooh, Bull Centaur's Torque. So Bull Centaur's Bahal. What's the difference between the renders and the orcs? Orcs are in a squad of 12. They have the same armor. They have 1 higher leadership. Same speed. They have 8 more melee attack, 4 more melee defense, plus 50 weapon strength. And also armor piercing. And they have 5 more charge bonus. That weapon damage is 18 and 62. Renders are 21 and 9. So they're much better against armored infantry. They also have frenzy. And encourage. That's nice. I've got missile resistance. That's just 15 and 10. But 10's from a building we have, actually. Could get Lamasu. That summons wyverns. Yeah, get that. Enter. Yeah, the Lamasu has the ability to summon 2 wyverns during a battle. And its power depends on how much magic there is during battle. Okay. Oh, well, you know, okay. It's Boris Toddbringer. Hello, how's it going, lad? I'm gonna retreat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Here come the Empire armies. Maybe I should lean Karak 8 Peaks, so I could just focus on the... Just gonna have to retreat back to Karak Azul and forget Karak 8 Peaks, I think. It's got basically no garrison, it's not really worth it. Does have a unique building in it, and that unique building is quite good, but the low garrison makes it rather difficult to hold. Oh!
Not possible.
Helmut Furbach. No. Yeah, Helmut Allenstag.
No.
Gavin von Sighofen.
I will not.
Wolfram Hertwig. Boris Toddbringer. And the other guy down there has also disappeared. 4 armies.
I will hear your petition, but
They're all fine. I mean, you can just have those settlements. I don't want them. Where do I send you? You're going to get hunted to the ends of the earth.
let's be about this.
Oh, they took Karak Azul. I suppose we just hold up in Karak Azul.
Let us corrupt.
I'll take Black Iron Mine.
Destruction for all.
Upgrade this. And... I want to upgrade this for the naphtha bombs. Probably. What's the garrison here? What could I build which would cover a blind spot?
Are you a god?
The cavalry, I think. All of our bull centaurs take 2 turns to recruit. Yeah, get a bull centaur tour. Karak Demon Face.
Move it now.
Go down here.
Never.
Oh, there's Grombrindle.
Now.
You can get... Assassinate, I suppose. In turn. Hello! You can have it. These are Empire lands! Sylvania declares war on Grudgebringers, Crabius Prospectors, Reichland, and Karak. If all their armies are down here, Sylvania is going to have free reign up in the Empire, perhaps. The Empire stacks aren't too scary. I mean, well, let's see. What are they made up of? That's a bit of a problem. The rest of it, though, you know, halberdiers,
Never.
Great swords. Demigriff knights. Oh, land ships. Lovely. We're going to see land ships, possibly. Great cannon.
By Sigma, no.
Rex guard. Hellstorm Rotor Battery, Sutsun's guns. I really don't like that they can get multiple of these units. I feel like they should only be able to get one of these in all of their armies, like Regiments of Renown. Otherwise you end up with like
Sigma
stacks with like 3 Karabog's greatswords in it. And, that's just too much.
Not likely. The spoilers come.
I feel at least. Okay, you can get Bull Centaur Bahals. They're anti-large. And they sacked Karak Eight Peaks. Well, whatever. I don't really care about it anymore. We're retreating to Karak Azul so that we can weather the storm. Because that has a large garrison. We might be able to fight off 4 attacks also. The map for it is quite defensive. I would still like a Dreadquake Mortar. It may sound like I'm singing the praises of that thing an awful lot. You'll understand when you see one, if we see one. I don't get buried under the Empire's finest. Bloody hands are destroyed. Ooh, hello.
Grave news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes.
Okay.
The armies of Chaos are on the move. They surely plan to
we get to see the map.
The
Empire owns Karak Ungor. Oh, and they're all the way up here as well.
For the forces of Chaos
The Elspeth?
spare no one in their quest for bloodshed.
The forces of the Empire spare no one. Quest for bloodshed. Okay.
Are you a god?
Go over here.
To slaughter. Bring ruin.
So, can you get a... Oh. You get a Kadai Destroyer. I don't even know what those look like. Causes Terror, Unbreakable, Frenzy, Burning Body.
The spoilers come. What? No.
We can't get one here, can we? Nope. Level. Get Colossus there, but...
We shall weave the fates.
I'm gonna march you back here.
You dare.
I'm gonna get rid of that. How many turns would it take? I'm gonna get rid of both of these. I know that's...
Will be dominating.
There we go. I want the money. How many turns would it take to get this? 4 turns after getting enough money for it. Okay. Settlement upgrade. Forget those. We're not rebellion. Oh, Karak 8 Peaks. Fine. That's fine. Let the greenskins have it. They'll take it out from underneath the Empire. And then the Empire will crush them. Maybe some Chaos armies will spawn here? They actually haven't appeared. They seem to have stopped spawning now. That's fine. Military alliance with Everland and Karak. Oh, vessels of Chaos spawn. Okay, so it's a it was a Chaos rebel, not what's it called? Greenskins. Okay, upgrade that to a Doom Grongron. 4 more turns. We'll be able to get a Dreadquake Mortar. You're going to take Dringarakas. End turn. I'll just sit in Karak Azul. Actually, come to think of it, we might not get the battle map for it because we're playing as Chaos Dwarfs. It doesn't have walls. Get up to level 4 to have walls for that. Angry Empire. We do have what's it called on Kandran or whatever his name is? Lightning Strike. Okay. Yeah, you can head down here. I mean, this should be causing contention, because they own territory. Yeah, not really. I do have a mod, which means that they should be getting upset if they own regions, but I mean, you know, it just can't overcome the all the bonuses they get for being at war and military actions against all the evil factions. Okay, go to Ash Ridge Mountain. Don't have walls here. Get walls here. I need 4 for that. Should I retreat from there and go back to the Ash Ridge Mountains? We've got walls on Ash Ridge Mountains, Darkhold, and not the Fortress of Vorak. Requires Towering Mingle. I mean, they're suffering public order problems. They're going to be taking attrition. Oh, there's Carl France. Slayer, Silver Seal, Gunnarsson's Kron. There's a phone talk. Should we make our stand here? Colonel Guard, Chaos Dwarves, Goblin Slayers, Devastators, 2 magma cannons.
Are you a god?
I could improve my army somewhat.
Dominant.
You sitting here 3 turns. Yeah. It's funny making that backup save I was just thinking of, and I made the backup save before I even knew without realizing that I was already too late. I mean, I knew the Empire was strength 1 when I declared war on them. It's always surprising how single-minded they are in it, I suppose. They're just spoiling for a fight. Whatever. Look at it this way. There's a lot of slaves to take. I shouldn't be so downhearted. Through stout Chaos Dwarf, I don't know, superior arms and armor and artillery, we will win the day. Maybe. I want to fight that army which has the 2 land ships in it. I haven't seen those. I haven't also seen the Celestial Hurricanum. And I have a mod which adds that. They're really nifty looking, but none of the armies I've seen have that.
What?
I could get an Iron Demon War Engine. Actually, that might be a good piece. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of one of the Hobgoblin Archers. They're not going to be that much use in a siege, and we'll get that. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the other one as well. And we're going to get another magma cannon, because those are really good against mass infantry.
I foresee destruction.
You have 2 more turns for that. Should I get turns 1, 2, 3, 5? No. No. But this. Devastators, Annihilators, Chaos Dwarf. Tools. How much does the Dreadquake Mortar cost? I don't know how much it costs to recruit. It costs 666 upkeep. Quite a lot. Reichland. I think you took Karak 8 Peaks, didn't you? Yes, you did. This is mine now. They like that we are attacking Karak Azul. Interesting. It's kind of funny that they condemn us being at war with Greybeard's prospectors when Karaza Karak were the ones who invited Greybeard's prospectors to be at war with us in the first place. painting the world red. 2 more turns. We've already got walls here. This would just improve the garrison. Also get us Infernal Guard with nap the bombs. Oh, again, I'm gonna hold off. Okay. And come to siege, I'll get rid of the whole goblin bolt thrower and I'll replace it with the Dreadquake Mortar. Oh, Beastman. Hello. How is it going? You've appeared in the wrong place, Gross. Warhoof. You're gonna get so squished by the Empire. Which faction would be strong enough to take on the Empire, really? To what? I don't know. High Elves? Dark Elves, perhaps? Of some of my campaigns I've played as the Dark Elves, sailed an army off, taken Marienburg, and just sat there and in the nearby fort. And yeah, sure. And just fought off army after army of the Empire, taking more and more slaves. It helps a lot with a black arc nearby. You can just bombard them, weakening their army before they even get to you. And it's in range of the fort too, so you can get the black art bombardments in the fort sieges. Extremely nice. Okay. Araby Sandstone. Hey. Go through Karak Eight Peaks. Call France. How's it going?
Absolutely not.
Can't see your armor.
Do not take me for a fool.
Let's get look. Plague of Frost. And you can get Dreadquake Mortar. 679? It actually costs a little more upkeep for us. Why is the upkeep higher? Keep penalties, do we? Oh. Yeah, whatever. Ponk. Get rid of this. Get rid of one of these. This. And slave ogres? Bonk. Okay. Two more turns. 2 Dreadquake Mortars. And also the Great Taurus. And this army up here should be pretty ready to deal with the enemy. They're going to attack me before then, aren't they? Anyway, even if they don't, I can attack Karak Eight Peaks. Remove the army from there. Having that building from Karak Eight Peaks would be really nice right about now, which reduces the upkeep cost of siege weapons. Be nice if we started allied.
Are you a god?
A god. I don't know. Serve or die? That's something I've seen people mentioning, which is nice. With the, what's it called? The, beta campaign changes. Because with the removal of the, supply lines, it actually allows you to recruit a lord. Or it makes more appealing recruiting a lord, getting like serve or die for the recruitment cost reduction, and making a lord who specializes in recruiting units and then using him to ferry them to other lords so that you get units cheaper and also at a higher rank, because you're not paying extra just for having an extra lord around. A nice mechanic to sort of arise from it for that reason.
Ready.
Okay, do I want to move you over here? How far can you move?
I refuse.
Up to there.
Now is chaos.
I'm gonna move you to... Have you recruited them? No, one more turn.
For chaos.
You can sit there. I might not... Gonna have to actually disband those units because... deficit slightly. Maybe I'll just disband the 2 slave units I have in that recruiting army over there. The stated reason for the Chaos Dwarves in the campaign is not necessarily to make an empire. It is also to capture slaves. Oh. Oh, Haggrafe owns Desolation of Nagash. No one owns Nagashizar. Well, Haggrafe, hey, buddies. I know we don't see eye to eye on things, but hey, there's kind of a big problem here in the form of a lot of upstart humans. They need a good kicking. You join me in on this. Haggrafe, you're Chaos, aren't you? Yeah. Don't give me that look. I know you. Your chummy was Sarkin, is it? Like our demon engines. There's a demon in you. Okay.
I foresee destruction.
Disband him. Yeah.
We shall weave the fates.
Okay. March up here. This army is massively expensive. Seriously. Holy moly. How's it that expensive? Let's see. Let's like 1,300. 1,500. Yeah, I suppose.
Spread ruin on them.
I mean, this is 4,508. With these units, it's going to go up to like 5,000-6,000 upkeep for one army. Oh, man. But we're already paying the cost in it. Army upkeep, 6,652. We've got an income of 6,528. They're not making small amounts of money. It's just all the costs we're having to pay.
They will be
I'll get rid of you, get rid of you. That'll be enough. And I'll get rid of... Get rid of you? I want to get rid of the Hobgoblin Enforcers and the Bolt Thrower. I want to get rid of the Slave Ogre Thrower. Let's see. 2 Dreadquake Mortars and a Taurus is a melee unit. have to be careful not having too little. Got this still. Losing these. These are nice. I like horses. They were sort of just goblin archers, but how can you move next turn? At least up to there. Okay, you can move to here. They're gonna move up, give the units to you. Actually, go back to Karak Azul, because I forget that giving the units to you is going to slow you down. Just move you up. Because it doesn't, like, refresh the movement of units when you put them into another army. I kind of feel like maybe that was a thing in one of the Total War games. It would have been an oversight if it was. Let me think. I remember seeing a campaign someone did as one of the Middle Eastern factions in Medieval 2 Total War. And through using the jihad mechanic game and the recruited units you get from setting a location to attack and the movement bonus you get, they were able to take over the entire map in, like, I think it was like 16 turns or something like that. It was ridiculously fast. Let's see if I can find that again. It's like great campaigns done with Medieval 2. One of them is what's it called? The a Scotsman in Egypt or something like that. That's fun. Yeah, okay. Get rid of you and you and you.
Destruction for all. Yes,
there we go.
It is so.
Okay, and you've moved as far as you can. You can get specialist.
Never stop.
Are any Empire armies down here? They've sort of ignored me. They've gone away. Carl Francis is still sitting in Vallejo Sorrow.
Your fate looms before the Black Court. Good luck.
Yes, Malice.
Preposterous.
Your offer bores me. Come back with a better one. You found your right voice there.
Futile.
Nope. Do we have any other potential allies? Trolls?
Let's get one thing under.
Nope. Reliability is still low. Really? I've been on my best behavior for a number of turns.
Salutations. Yes.
Good, good. When shall we begin? Just clan nest. Become vassal. Claw marks have been made. Yes, yes, it is agreed. Sure. Ripperhorn tribe. Come, have some flesh. I accept. Now we feast. Dropblood tribe. Become vassal.
Understood.
Rotfather is most glorified in us when we are most satisfied in him. I get the feeling you only accepted that because you're in a terrible position, but hey. We're making a bit of income from that. Yeah, you own Zahotek. Garrison?
Marauders all.
I want Dal. Your army's all stacked on top of each other. I think they are. You can't move them. Templar Kara's got a settlement in it. Wow, what's this? Celestial Storm. Get to see the oh boy, we get to see Lustria. Celestial Storm has taken Lustria by storm. Eight Peaks. Skeki's still around. Tiles look like they're controlling Ulthuan. Yeah, it looks like you've lost grass to keep. Okay, well, we have a few allies, servants, vassals in our struggle. Hey, Empire! Feel more confident about dealing with you now. Are you going to come and throw down? Malice, you're welcome to join us. Just give in fully to Zarkand. Spread that lovely chaos corrupt. Mootland gets a military alliance with Karak. Okay, what's this?
No.
Oh, Theodore Bruckner. He's Demigriff. Got a nice cape. Cloak.
For the gods of chaos.
Bitterstone Mine is owned by Troll.
Choose me, master.
You can go up here.
Not likely.
So let's see. Boris Todbringer is... Oh, that's... yeah. Swapping their armies back and forth. Go and attack Black Crag?
Now is chaos. Moving now.
Great Black Iron Mine.
My eldritch eyes.
You can go over here.
Moving now. We shall weave the fates. Stink of command.
I mean, Crookback Mountain is a level 5 settlement. We started off at war with Crookback Mountain, and then we got peace with Crookback Mountain. They actually brought us to war with Karak because they were allied at one point. And now we've got them as our vessel. Vassal, not vessel. I suppose the Skaven are vessels for our vassal, but hello, it's Carl France. How's it going? I ride! Oh dear. Is Carl France all the way out in the middle of nowhere on his own? Karak confederates Karak Kadrin. The Awakening gets a military alliance with Clan Pestilence, who is apparently still around. There's Arguillan getting a military alliance with Paravon. Enemy. We encounter von Karstein somewhere. Rakaf Dynasty gets war with Grabia's Prospectors. Knights of Origo go to war with Grabia's Prospectors. Widrioth gets a military alliance with Paravon. Looks like the, what's it called? Rictus Clan Nest caused a plague on Crooked Fang Fort. Probably better up here, but... Okay,
You dare.
Oh, you're just out of... I hate it when they do this. It's like, I can tell exactly how far I need to be to, not go to combat with you. I could go into Black Iron Mine
Not likely.
and probably deal with both of them. I just, you know, I wish the AI would make a few more mistakes without you having to,
Bring ruin.
Ambush. Oh, you're plagued. They must have... Oh, hello, Isabella.
Thy knees.
On the aggression pack? Thank you.
Curse, Mike.
Your timing could not be better. The scurvy dogs.
Yeah. Military alliance? Offensive alliance. Sure. Military alliance. Oh.
Yes.
Angry.
The Black Court is dangerous. This should be
Okay, well, we'll hold off in Black Iron Mine. We don't have walls, we don't even have a full garrison here, but... a massive devastators and slaves and all that will be...
never.
Let us end the turn. Karl France will probably attack us. Boris will probably get with him the attack. So we'll be fighting both of them. But we have at least 2 armies worth there. And I was at this moment expecting to be kicking the dwarves around, but hey. No, they don't. How France go? Did he just march right past us? Did he ignore us? How dare he? Karak and Karak get a military alliance with each other. Yeah, he's just going straight up to there. If I hop out of here, you're going to both attack me, and I'm not going to have my garrison.
This action does not have my consent. Guide us, Horned One.
Are you a god?
If I move here
Despoilers come.
and ambush, you could possibly sneak past us. Well, try and get past us. Fall into my ambush, which will also have my garrison.
No.
Okay, and I'm going to Dark Promises. Yeah. We haven't been doing too much fighting, so I haven't been able to spend too much on the research. We've been focused on building up our settlements. Okay, we're staying hidden, Come on, Boris. Fall for my cunning trap. Aha! We failed to spot your ambush. Attack now, and the elements of surprise will give you the upper hand. And my garrison's in it. It's not saying it's a complete victory on our part. Jeez, come on, game. Give me a bit more, you know. Give me some more credit than that. Let's play this. Oh yeah. I know you can deal with all these stacks by ambushing and all that. I just kind of wish that they would be a bit more slack and haphazard with their movement. It's like... it's a fine balance line for developers. Creating an AI which plays effectively in a way which presents a challenge, but not so challenging that The human player isn't able to feel like they get one up over the AI that often. It's like, it is a thing, like the AI sort of has to be intelligently stupid in a way. It's like chess AIs, right? Like you can get an AI which is able to play chess pretty much flawlessly, and only like master chess people play against. And certainly some people see that as, you know, oh, it's a challenge to just try and beat it harder. However, I have to say for myself personally, it would just be a source of frustration and I'll just quit, because... So, that's why you have, like, the lower difficulties where... Or the lower AIs for chess, where they make mistakes, or they don't see ahead as many turns. Things like that. It allows you to sort of overcome it a bit. And it's like, I can lay a trap like this, and it will fall for it. That's a case of, like, the AI being intelligently stupid, because a smart AI would remember that my army was there, and it would probably avoid it, or move and try and go around it. But no, they just instantly forget about my army and move into that area. So, ow! I shot. Right. Let us... what's the range of this thing? Range of this thing is phenomenal. It is miles. Let's put both of them over there. Don't worry, we'll get to see them. The model for that is fantastic. Go there. Also this. I haven't seen that model either. Magma cannons. Yeah, you can set up over here. Shoot down their ranks. Devastators. You can't shoot that far. You need to get closer. Like there. Kadai Fireborn, you can go like this. Bull Centaur renders. What have you got here? The Borderman Outriders with grenade launcher. Yeah, just position there. Colossus. Right there. Great Taurus. Right here. You can go here. You can go here. The Zealot Berserkers, they can go on this side to ready to plow into their infantry. And Borrelers. I don't know. Ooh, Infernal Guard. You can go there. Borrelers, go there. And the Slave Ogres. You can go behind these guys. Because we need a little bit more over here. Actually, do this. Like this. So, like that. That. Great Taurus can be part of that. You two there. You can be not part of them. Part of them. Okay. You go there, you go there, you go there, go there, and you go. Okay, so first up, we're seeing to Kadai this thing. Iron Demon War Engine. Ooh, it's got the effect of the Chaos Warp Portal on it. One of the latest designs to see widespread service within the Chaos Dwarf Empire is the Iron Demon, a compact, armored, steam-driven traction engine. I mean, currently it's just a reskinned steam tank. Got nice Chaos symbols and Dwarf symbols on it. But yeah. I don't even know what its equipment is. Does it have a different attack on it? It's got flaming magical attacks. It's got... That's its melee attack, actually. Flaming magical attacks in melee. Is there an image of this on the internet somewhere? Let's see. Chaos Dwarves Demon. Iron Demon, I think it's called. Was it called an Iron Demon? Iron Demon War Engine. Well, let me see. Oh yeah, there's a few people who have made models of it? Or no, this is based off of... Is this a Forge World? Yeah, this is a Forge World model, I think. So, here we go. Yep. Just that to there. Yep. And plus image. Desktop. Okay. Open. Yes, and there we go. So that's the Iron Demon. There. It is. It's like a tank with a barrel down the center of it, and I suppose 2 guns on the top of it. Crazy is. It's got 2 dwarves, Chaos Dwarfs at the back of it. At least I'm seeing multiple pictures of the same thing here, so I'm assuming this is a Forge World model. Let me see. Iron Demon War Engine. Yes, from Forge World. How to paint it. Yep. This is a Forge World model. So that is what it looks like. Painted. It's quite the spiky looking thing. Really quite nice. Yeah, the Chaos Dwarves actually got a bunch of things from Forge World, didn't they? Oh, hey, they've actually got... It's actually got a little carriage behind it. The one I'm looking at on the Forge World site has a little... I don't even know what it is on the back. Oh, it's like, it can be multiple things, I think. Or maybe it's just combining it with something else. Because in one of them it looks like it's got a magma cannon on the back. And then another one looks like it's got a... I don't even know what that thing is. Like a grappling hook drill thing attached to the back of it? Like as a little train cart. It's like pulling around another artillery piece. That's pretty cool. It's got like a big tray of coal at the back of this. Okay. That's enough of that. Great Taurus. We've seen that. Our Devastators. All this and all that. Seen them. We've seen all them. But of course we want to see these. So, the Dreadquake Mortars. Isn't that awesome? They're like train carriages. They've got even the little buffers and all that in the coupling. And it's got this massive mortar on it. And this is the ammunition it shoots. These bombs. It's got even a little smokestack on it too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let me put them a little closer together. And as I've been alluding to, these things are just destruction incarnate. The amount of devastation these things can cause on the enemy is phenomenal. When they call them Dreadquake Mortars, they are not lying. They're not exaggerating at all. Okay, so I get both of you. Hold ground. I'm kind of scared to actually attack with them because oh boy. So we'll see, they have 135 missile damage, shell shocked, they slow units down when they hit them, and minus 20% leadership. Reload time is 54 seconds, nearly a minute to reload, which is, well, you know, it's balanced. Okay. Stop there. Pause. I want you to attack there. I want you to attack there. And... yeah. Go. Boom. Boom! Oh, there was a unit there, now there's not. Okay. Charge. So yeah, that unit is dead. These units, they're dead. Stop firing. How many shots did I have? 10 shots. They really don't need any more than that. And they're routing. Okay. Charge. Charge. And of course our mortars. Not our mortars, our magma cannons treading into the slayers there. Ah, other guys. Watch out. Good, good. Pow, 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 pow.
Chaos sorcerer.
Get them! Slaughter them! I have to go after the Emperor's Wrath. Tear them to shreds! I think our, oh yeah, the Zealot Berserkers got destroyed. Kinda wish they didn't, but, well. Okay, Dreadquake Mortar. Shoot them! Boom!
Stop.
Hopefully they stand still. Boo! Dead. Magma cannons, shoot over there.
Move now. For the chaos gods.
Goblins!
Slaves.
Moving fast!
Fly them.
Your demand. Running. Chaos cats. Bring this house.
Where's my lord? There he is. Forest Stormbringer is shattered. As he should be. The entire army is pretty much shattered, apart from the steam tank. Hey, Colossus! You can smack this a new behind, I suppose. We didn't even see how our own Iron Demon engine was going. Ow. How would you deal like fair against this? Oh. Oh look, it's got like a... Does it have like a shotgun on it? Bonk! Stand off. Tank off. They glare at each other. Grrr. Pog. Oh, and we destroy it. Splat. Oh, man. Okay, well. That went pretty well. Decisive victory. I really didn't expect anything different. Dreadquake Mortars. 210, 151. And they only shot, what? Once? Twice for one of the others? That is why I was wanting them. They're a lot of fun. Especially during sieges. That shell shocked too. It's just, you know, it slows down when it hits. Minus 20% leadership. Oh man. Kind of overpowered, but they do cost an awful lot. 666 upkeep. And you need a level 4 settlement to get them. But yes, and the model they made. So nice too. Poor Zealot Berserkers. I think they just got torn apart by magma cannons. Oh well. Or the cavalry. They got charged by the Empire Knights. So much of their army didn't actually get any kills. 82, 28, 89, 76. I wonder how much damage they were dealing against the steam tank. I wasn't actually I didn't have the HUD up. I couldn't see. I was just watching the two tanks butting against each other. It looks like the Iron Demon actually, yeah, it has like a blunderbuss attack for its cannon instead of the cannonball. Which is interesting. It would make it more useful against infantry. Though it seems like its turret doesn't have an attack on it. Colossus got 7 kills. That was a pretty efficient deleting of an army. Carl Francis is like, Boris, where are you? Are you going to reinforce me? He just finds Boris and his army in a crater. Only 190 losses. But, yeah, we only deployed 601. My reinforcements didn't even need to be used in a battle. That was 1,380. I think we'll spend a turn recovering our losses, or a turn or two. I'll go deal with Karl France. You're just attacking right. Along with our Rictus clan nest buddies. I'm sure a bunch of Skaven tying up the Empire soldiers would make for prime targets. I'm so glad that friendly fire with allies in battle doesn't incur diplomatic malices. So, I mean, I wonder what the purpose of the Iron Demon is. An anti-infantry unit, I suppose? We've already got kind of a lot of anti-infantry. Devastators, Zealot Berserkers, Godai Fireborn, Slave Ogres, Bull Centaurs. I mean, it's an unbreakable, what's it called? Construct? Vehicle? Hmm. Yeah, 27 kills. I suppose it was shooting its, shrapnel cannon or whatever it is at various targets. I know nothing about it. I don't even know what its weapons would be on the tabletop. I think it's one of these things which Forge World came out with later on. They made a bunch of Chaos Dwarf models, even though Chaos Dwarves weren't actually a faction. That's where the these guys come from. They were Forge World models. Don't know if they were in the original Dwarf Chaos Dwarf army list. The Dreadquake Mortar also had a Forge World model, I think. Magma Cannon. I don't really look at a lot of the Forge World models. I don't really have much reason to. That's so expensive. Without any real without any intent, you know, or what's it called? Like hope of purchasing one, I don't really look at them. Some of them are really nice though. The one I always remember is the Greater Demon of Nurgle. Or the Great Unclean one. Okay. Missile resistance. Yay. Sacrifice captives. Should we hunt you down? Dirk Solman. Change stance to mustering. Yeah, we should. You're just going to rebuild your strength. Oh, look! Karl Franz actually raised Crookback Mountain. Already? They had a full garrison, and an army, and warp bombs. Suppose it's Karl Franz. It's Karl frickin' Franz! He doesn't even have a mustache. Baby-faced emperor. Oh, I can't complain. Say that. Okay. I was like close to bankruptcy. Now we're 8,285. I mean, that makes my job easier. It's only got a unit of great swords and halflings. Okay. Get out of here. Gonna retreat? No, you're not. Auto resolve. Lost my zealots. Oh well. Kill captives. I just wanted to get rid of the army. Completely. Better than them, like, rebuilding the strength there. Okay, and you can get spread corruption, because we don't actually have too much spread corruption on our lords. Get Ancestral Grudge. We're not going to be fighting greenskins. They're an endangered species. Get Rally. At least now I'll possibly be able to take Crookback Mountain. Wondering whether I should send him over there to deal with Karl Franz. You have assault units. Or I send you over here to keep an eye out for other armies. I'm going to send you over here to keep an eye out for other armies. If you could infect heroes with plague, I'd send to Valea Sora and just spread it. Craig Skolson. Well, that would be easy. All the, what's it called? Erection of ruinous monuments. All the miners. Played rock. Sure. Fine. Karak Azul is still leveling up. Get Spike Peak there. And end turn. And I think come turn 119 we will call it for this session. So, we've made a bit of progress. We've taken the entirety of Karak Azul. We had taken Karak Eight Peaks, incurred the wrath of the Empire. However, our one stack army here is pretty damn badass. And with Karl Franz taking Crookback Mountain, we should have absolutely no problem shelling him into the ground with our 2 Dreadquake Mortars. I should come up with names for them. Boomy and Blasty or something. But yeah, they would take Crookback Mountain, and I mean, it's still only 1 stack. However, it's 1 stack of utter destruction and devastation and everything else, so gonna need level 3. Oh, we have level 3. Get those. Acolyte of Hushut. Should I get some of those? Have magical attacks. They're anti-large armor piercing. Elbert infantry. They're only a unit of 21 though. Kind of want to get the Zealot Berserkers again though, because I really like these for anti-infantry purposes. I mean, along with our Kadive Fireborn. I feel like I'm kind of spoilt for choice with the Chaos Dwarf army in many ways. I feel like the base Chaos Dwarf warriors are just really kind of meh compared to Kadive Fireborn, the Zealot Berserkers, the Devastators, all the artillery. These are like, I feel like these are just sort of, I don't know, they're just like Dwarf warriors. They do have Relentless, and they are Dwarf warriors, but the focus of the Chaos Dwarves is sort of on very few actual Chaos Dwarves. Artillery, backed up by the Hobgoblin units, like very small core of elite units, backed up by fast-moving cheap units. I suppose that's it. I feel like the Chaos Dwarf warriors aren't good enough. Maybe if they were on par with Longbeards, the Infernal Guard were maybe on par with Ironbreakers. Possibly? I don't know. I mean, we've got... They're quite tough now. 10% physical resistance, 20% magic resistance. But yeah, I just sort of feel... At the moment, these are like the weakest thing in my army. Really. Even the Slave Ogres are kind of better than them because they are monstrous infantry and they smash enemy infantry around. Anyway, I mean, you build armies differently as the Chaos Dwarf. But I haven't gotten a full grasp of what it entails yet. Okay, get that. And you can get... yeah. Sacrificial Altar of Hushut. Anyway, but we will leave it there for tonight. Before I start yakking on for another half hour or so. Oi. So yes, it's not as... We're not looking as terrified. I'm not looking as terrified as we were before. The Empire, wherever their armies are, have moved off. They had that 4 stack and it was just like, oh geez, it's going to pile up here, pile up there, pile up here. But no, they've sort of spread out. I can deal with this. They'll just keep coming, of course, but, you know. We'll be able to maybe make some progress. Maybe we'll come up this way and go and attack Karak. But if I do that, we're going to have to deal with Grombrindle, we're going to have to deal with, you know. But anyway, that will be all for next time, I hope. Next time, we're going to be kicking more Dawi butt instead of Humi butt. We need more slaves. Killing people in battle isn't getting us slaves. Raiding enemies' territories for slaves. But yes, that will be it for Warhammer 2 Total War for tonight. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for the